What is up, guys? Dashing here for episode 691 of Community Universe Mode. Can you believe we're just 9 episodes away from 700? But it is finally time for part 2 of Validation, the last 5 matches. Bit of a struggle getting here because of the tropical storm, and I was out of internet for a few days, had to postpone. But nonetheless, we are here. And let's just pray that maybe we can get through this without a single crash. I highly doubt it, but we'll deal with whatever may come our way. But look at how we are getting things started. My fine feathered friends, Josh Wolf, Bob Luger, one-on-one. And if you need a refresher, part 1 left off with Supremacy in the lead, 3-1. That means that Crossfire is going to have to win all 3 brand warfare matches here today in order to win and be declared the superior brand. That means Josh Wolf has to beat Bob Luger right here. That means that Guri Sukhanov has to beat Killian Red in the Battle of the Beasts, and that means that one of the 3 Crossfire superstars have to win the Elimination Chamber in our main event. Is it possible? Can it be done? We're about to find out. Could be dashed right here in our first match if Luger defeats Josh Wolf. But of course, this match is a lot more than that for Josh. He said it himself. It's about proving something to himself. And you can see how fiery he comes out of the gate, just taking Luger down and off the top rope. Not even a minute into this match, goes for a pin. Could this be the biggest upset of Josh Wolf's career? I'm sorry. Did Josh Wolf just get a year 3 count on Luger? I thought there was going to be a 3. My heart literally dropped. He's going back up. It nearly worked the first time, and now we get a back rotation moon stomp. Guys, what has gotten into Josh Wolf? Look, we all know I'm a big Bob Luger fan, but I'd be lying if I said that Luger, I feel, hasn't been taking Wolf seriously these last few weeks. You know, Wolf has continuously said, this is a huge match for me, Bob. I have nothing but respect for you. I'm going to get in that ring and leave it all in there against you. And Luger's kind of been like, yeah, whatever. I don't respect you. Yeah, you know, whatever. This is a match for me. I've beaten you before. Yeah, you know, this and that. This match means so much for Wolf, but Luger, I think, just kind of woke up at the start of that match, realizing, hey, maybe I should take this a little bit more seriously. Josh Wolf picking himself up after going to Suplex City. And a stunner! Using the ropes. Now Luger goes for an early pin. Not even a 1 count on Wolf, guys. Remember, Bob Luger captaining Supremacy. He's got to be thrilled with how things have gone so far. Josh Wolf, who captained, well, then Genesis last season here at Validation. That's another reason why he feels like he has to make up for past mistakes. He let his brand down last season. Can he be a saving grace for Crossfire here on part 2? Feeling each other out a bit. Been a while since these two were last in the ring together. Cross arm DDT, man, drilling Luger into the canvas. Drag to the center of the ring, stomping away at the arm. Here's Wolf, where he gets so vicious, just targeting all the exposed limbs of Luger. In a circle we go, and that last one right down onto the face. Wolf hoping that a victory here can maybe finally bring out his true self. Luger, he did not take kindly to those elbows to the forehead. Just shot right to his feet like, boy. Another German suplex. I mean, there's no denying Josh Wolf has had a bit of an identity crisis these last couple of years, but especially this past year or so. Ever since he turned on Reese Ortiz, what led to their match at Ascendant 7. Recently, though, Wolf, the old Wolf, the real Wolf, I want to believe, has been shining through. That's why this is much more than just a brand warfare match for Wolf. Ooh, neckbreaker. That's why he took the initiative to call out Bob Luger. He wanted this match. And all eyes are on him. If Wolf slips up, if he loses here, the event is over for Crossfire. Basically, the other two brand warfare matches won't be for, the actual points, but more so for, Wolf unintentionally clipping poor Poe as he went for that elbow drop. That was kind of Poe's fault, though. He walked right in front of Luger as Wolf was diving off the top rope, but still, poor Poe, and Wolf didn't even check on him. Come on now. Looks like he's going to be out for a minute. Wolf doesn't care, going right back to work on Luger. As I was saying, though, the main event, the Elimination Chamber, is also, don't forget, for a World Championship match. The winner gets to choose which brand's championship they challenge for. Oh, no, Luger. Shades of Papa as he lifts Wolf up out of the shoulders. Torture rack neck breaker. Wolf could be in big, big trouble. Into the pin, 1, 2, but Wolf says, no way, I'm not dead yet. Bob Luger, hands atop his head. Yeah, I think Luger definitely a bit of a rude awakening for him in this match. I don't think Bob Luger ever truly underestimates anybody, but I definitely think he was kind of being a bit disrespectful towards Wolf, I'm not going to lie. Not that Wolf is the greatest guy to get along with, especially, like I said before, in recent years. Not that Wolf necessarily deserves to be treated nicely, but DDT. I think Luger was shooting for the Luger landing as well. Oh, and it busted Luger open, forcing him to retreat, guys. How often do you see Luger retreating? Has to catch his breath. Great strategy, though, by the work ethic Titan. Gotta watch that count out. Now this time divulging into a brawl as Wolf throws Luger back into the ring. Looks to me like Wolf is on the hunt. Luger is shook right now, psyching him out. Another DDT into the pin. Guys, can Wolf have it? Can Wolf save the night for Crossfire? Oh my God! Josh Wolf, he's done it. He's actually done it. Has just defeated Bob Luger and has actually given Crossfire a chance, guys. This is huge. Josh Wolf overcoming the odds. And I think that's largely due to the fact that Luger didn't take Wolf seriously. And you can see Luger's not happy with himself, but Wolf certainly is. The score now stands 3-2. It all lies on the shoulders of Guri Suckanov now later on when he faces Killian Red in the Battle of the Beast. Guys, can Crossfire actually do this? This would be a monumental comeback for Crossfire if this actually happens. But what a win for Wolf. That's gotta feel good. You can't help but to feel good for him a little bit. Luger with a big old sourpuss on his face, though, as he's heading up the ramp. He is not thrilled. Don't you know that's how it works? In CMV, all right, here's potential crash number 1, ladies and gentlemen. Let's cross our fingers and pray to the 2K gods. As the Women's Magnificent 6 ladder match coming up next. Ooh, I am ready for this. These 6 gals about to compete for the right to earn that contract that gets them a championship match anytime, anywhere they so choose to cash it in. But in order to earn that right, going to have to battle each other, the ladders, scale the rungs, and unhook the briefcase that hangs above the ring, guys. And still to come, the Battle of the Beasts. Guri Suckanov, Killian Red, the undisputed championship on the line as tag team champions Brett Curtis and Jason Spade collide. And of course, our main event, the Elimination Chamber returns. 6 superstars locked inside the Devil's Domain. Not only is a brand warfare point on the line, but the winner getting a future world championship match on the brand of their choosing. I'm just watching that white circle. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Let's get through it. There's 5 matches, 2K. I know 2 of them are multi-person. All right, but I know you can do it. I know you have it within you to get this done. Yes. Can we take a minute? Yes. Yes. How often do we actually just get right into a 6-person match? Woo! Can already tell this is going to be a good show, guys. Started off hot and heavy, and it's going to continue that way. Here we go. Magnificent 6 ladder match. Janet Tor, Amber Reed, Hikiko Amutsu, Xiao Rong, RVW, and Ashley Rain, baby, who's looking to make history because, of course, she is last year's Magnificent 6 winner. Just a month after her debut in CMV, guys. Well, on the original NGW, that is. Won the Magnificent 6 ladder match, cashed in not too long after to become NGW Women's Champion. You know how proud Rain was to carry the NGW Women's Division, and most certainly did for her multi-month reign, but once she lost it, guys, Ashley Rain just one struggle after another, trying to get back to the top of the mountain. And of course, the woman she's tangling with right now is a big reason for that, because at the end of last season, in that triple threat match for the Women's Championship, let's remember RBW shattered Ashley Rain's shin in order to then pin and become Women's Champion. And Rain was out for months, but when she came back this season, there was no more taking shit from anybody. And that includes Janet Tor. Remember what she did to her last month at Exodus. Rain's got to be an odds-on favorite, not only because of the momentum she's carrying behind her, but also because, yes, she knows how to traverse a match like this. You got to factor in Xiao Rong and RVW, though. I was going to say, maybe they'll try and work together to eliminate the rest of the competition, but they're going right after each other. No punches pulled. Huge opportunity for Xiao Rong, closest she's ever been to the Women's Championship. Of course, RVW, much like Ashley Rain we were talking about the last couple of months, been out of action thanks to an injury at the hands of Kelsey Hayes back inside of the Hell in a Cell at Emergence, I believe it was. Just returning at the top of this month alongside Xiao Rong, winning a tag team qualifier. They got here together, but only one of them could potentially leave as Miss Magnificent 6. Janet Tor just absolutely beating the snot out of Hikiko Amutsu in front of the announce table. Dark horses here, obviously being Amber Reed and Hikiko Amutsu, newcomers this season. Amber Reed won that hardcore battle royal a couple weeks ago, besting 5 other women. Can she do it again here tonight? Ooh, Janet Tor flipping off of Hikiko's shoulders, landing on the ladder, thankfully on her feet. You always imagine heading into a match like this that speed and agility are going to benefit you. The quicker you get up the ladder, the better. But for big gals like Xiao Rong and Janet Tor, that sturdy frame of theirs could also benefit them. And look at this, Xiao Rong's got her hands in the briefcase, but RVW, of all people, coming up to stop her. The best friends, the tag team partners, but they understood heading into this match, only one of them could win. Here comes Hikiko now trying to... Wait, what's Xiao Rong doing? What's Xiao Rong doing? I thought she was going for a choke slam. That would not have ended well. RVW might be on the shelf for another couple of months. And here comes Janet Tor looking to clean up as she pushes the China pulling connection off the top of the ladder. Oh, and Tor gonna pay for it. Neck breaker down on the ladder courtesy of Amber Reed. Rain gonna head to the outside, take a little walk, catch her breath again. She knows how to pace herself in a match like this. She knows what it takes to win. Amber Reed now has the ring to herself with RVW down. Reed knows that a lot of people are underestimating her here. Looking to spit in their face. Can she unhook that briefcase? You know who's got to be watching this match intently? That's the new CMV Women's Champion, Danielle Davis, who, of course, dethroned Kelsey Hayes during Part 1. She's going to have eyes in the back of her head no matter who wins this match. They hold that briefcase, can cash in anytime, anywhere for a shot at Davis's championship. And Amber Reed is just knife edge chopping the holy hell out of RVW's chest right now, lighting it up like the 4th of July. Both of them are kind of, oh, there goes Amber Reed. Akiko going to take her spot. RVW's trying to come too. And she's got her hands on the briefcase. RVW looking to start her journey back to the Women's Championship, but Janet Tor again going to push her off. Xiaorong, I feel like, kind of has a bit of a Bull Nakano feel to her. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but that's the vibes I'm getting. Of course, Xiaorong, hailing from China, though, one of the very few Chinese wrestlers we've ever had. Multiple Japanese, you know, and other Asian countries, but I don't think we've ever even had a Chinese competitor before Xiaorong. She might actually be the very first, male or female. And this could be a real breaking out moment for Xiao, who was kind of lost while RVW was injured. On her own, didn't really know how to traverse the Crossfire landscape, but as soon as RVW was back, they were able to qualify for this match here. See if Xiaorong can make good use of that opportunity. Takedown by Janet Tor, STO throwing Amber Reed unceremoniously down into the canvas. Nice counter to the Irish whip, though. Gets an elbow to the jaw. Didn't see that coming. And now Tor with a spinning side slam right down onto the knee. Tor going to try to climb that ladder. It's not placed very well. Going to have to be repositioned. Akiko Amutsu trying to rid the ring of bodies. Stomp to the quad. Big old clubbing blow to the back of the head, though. I think a lot of people are counting Akiko out. Not necessarily underestimating her like they might Amber Reed, but kind of just forgetting Akiko, not really paying her much mind, and I think that might be a mistake. We haven't necessarily seen a whole lot of Akiko since she debuted a few months ago, but she earned her way into this match. And so far, she's been carrying her own. Right now, struggling to get to her feet at ringside. Amber Reed might be looking to permanently eliminate Xiaorong from the equation here. But remember, Ashley Rain was a relative unknown last year when she won the Magnificent Six ladder match. Could be a repeat with the likes of Akiko. Amber's got the ladder. Xiaorong says, I don't think so. Big old back suplex. And interrupting Janet Tor's destruction of Ashley Rain. Stop to the quad. Tor wants to use the ladder as a weapon. I think now realizing it's probably a better choice to try and win this match. And look at Akiko sliding in. Nobody's noticed her yet. Up and too late now. RVW might try to climb the ladder. Maybe Janet. No, RVW just going to scream. That ladder's so perfectly placed right now. One of these gals has got to take the chance. Now Janet Tor's going to go inflict some more punishment. And Akiko's going to be the one. The dark horse sprinting to the top of the ladder. But she sees Xiaorong coming at her. Look at RVW going to help out her tag team partner. Trying to get Akiko down off the ladder. There goes Akiko. Xiaorong now has hands on the briefcase, but RVW now directing her attention towards her BFF, who's hanging on for dear life. Amber Reed coming into not so gently bring her back down to earth. Irish whip by Reed. Throwing Hikiko out onto the apron to join Ashley Rain. While RVW has a gentleman's clutch. Now Janet Torres not having a good time right now. Bashed in the side of the head with the ladder. This could be a real breaking out moment for Janet Torres. Well, for most of her career here in CMV since debuting last season, she's kind of been seen as a lackey. You know, whether that be to Sunny Octave or Kelsey Hayes, doesn't really matter. Janet Torres slowly but surely becoming her own woman. With that destructive power of hers. Jesus. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Hikiko Mutsu bashing Amber Reed's skull in, and now into the ladder from the top rope with a freaking Dragon Rana. Absolutely incredible, or more, I guess, an inverted Frankensteiner. Amber Reed right back to her feet, though, as Janet Torres kindly helps her to the outside. Janet Torres now, ooh, pretty spry. Xiaorong, the two big gals, up atop the ladder, and Xiaorong, what is she doing? What is Xiaorong doing? Superplex from the top of the ladder, my God! And Janet Torres, did you see the way her legs landed? The fans chanting, this is awesome, more like, this is brutal, guys. I think Janet Torres might be done for good in this match. My God. Akiko Mutsu pulling down Amber Reed. That gives Xiaorong a clear shot at the briefcase. She's got it. But she's struggling with the latch. What is she doing? She can't seem to get it off. And again, she's hanging on. Hope that's not glitched. Janet Torres somehow, unbelievable. The toughness of Janet Torres. How is she back up already and immediately thrown back out by Xiaorong? Like, nah, you should still be dead. RVW got the ladder. Just standing there with it, though. Amongst the chaos, Xiaorong, man, she is freaking zoned in on that briefcase. Every time a ladder gets set up, Xiaorong just boop, straight up. But that's what it takes in a match like this, man. Just non-stop going after the objective at hand, and that's unlatching that briefcase. You gotta be relentless. This really isn't a match where I think you can take your time. You gotta be alert. Realize where all your opponents are at all times. Spun around in the corner. Takedown by Ashley Rain. How Janet Torres even still has a spine, I'm not sure, but Amber Reed, while them two are having a good old time, perfectly placed in the ladder under the briefcase. But then not going to climb it instead. Maybe taking out the biggest threat in this match. Ashley Rain with that jumping cutter. Doing double elimination. Bye. Amber Reed now to Xiaorong. Cleaning house, as they say. Akiko Mutsu up the ladder, as is Xiaorong. Crack to the jaw. Akiko trying to hang on. And these two now just staring at each other, perhaps realizing where they are. A good 8, maybe 10 feet above the canvas. No. Don't tell me she's going to do it again. Xiaorong with another superplex, this time to Akiko Mutsu. The MVP, dude. I don't care who wins this match. Xiaorong, the MVP. Meanwhile, a ladder bridge has been set up, I believe, by Amber Reed. Always need a good old ladder bridge. RVW up the ladder. Amber Reed and Ashley Rain momentarily working together to make sure that doesn't happen. And Hikiko's just dead over there in the corner. Rain taking out RVW in the corner with some sliced bread number 2. There's got to still be some residual resentment there towards RVW. If you're, well, not thinking about anything right now after that stunner. Out onto the ladder bridge goes RVW. Kicked out of the hands of Janet Torres, the ladder. Now Ashley Rain sets it up. Nobody else is standing except for Amber Reed. And she's busy with Xiaorong, but now Janet Torres sees what's going on. Can Ashley Rain be quick enough? I don't think so. Amber Reed gonna try her best to push over the ladder. I don't know if she's got enough strength though, honestly. Yeah, she tried. She tried her best, but face first off the top rung, and now Amber Reed going to take the initiative to go after Janet Torres. Again, she's going to try to push it down. Maybe RVW can help her. No, she's going to go for Ashley Rain. Yeah, Amber's just having no luck. But now RVW going to pull down Ash. Amber Reed going to pull down Janet Torres with a power bomb. I like how RVW was trying to push over the ladder with nobody on it. Sleeper slam by Rain. Torres got the ladder in hand. Akiko back into the mix. Oh, and a sleeper slam just nearly missing the ladder. Torres straight back to her feet, almost as if that insulted her more than anything. And then gets a ladder right to the mush. Akiko, while they're busy with each other, Akiko gonna use the opening, guys. Akiko loosening the briefcase. But Xiaorong, of course, who else? Who else but Xiaorong? Gonna meet her on top of the ladder, going for maybe that choke slam again. Amber Reed pulling Hikiko down. Xiaorong has got the briefcase. A lot of things working against her right now, though. For the third time, gets that electric chair. Ooh, Janet Torres getting her lungs blown. And a Canadian destroyer from Amber Reed. Okay. Amber says, I ain't playing with y'all, man. Crunchy to Torres, as if she hasn't already endured enough punishment in this match. Amber up the ladder. Not paying any mind to RVW. Further trying to loosen that briefcase, but RVW gonna disrupt her plans. Will Ashley Rain be strong enough? She is small, but she's mighty, and there you go. The smallest gal in this match, man. No problem pushing over the ladder. DDT off the kneeling position to Torres. Akiko Mutsu wanting to make a name for herself, much like Ashley Rain did last year. Torres' back has got to be hurting something fierce, but that's not stopping her. Of course, sets up the ladder. She was doing it for Xiaorong. Why else would she? Poor Xiaorong left hanging. Once again, kicking. I don't think there's any way she can unhook the briefcase from that position, though. Just got to bite the bullet and take the fall. What's RVW doing to Akiko over here as Ashley Rain splats Janet Torres off the canvas with a sunset flip powerbomb Russian leg sweep to Hikiko and some right hands. Ashley Rain with that fierce edge she's been brandishing these last few weeks. Not taking any more ish from anybody. Janet Tor was really the last straw. Ever since Exodus, Rain has been much more lethal. RVW and Xiaorong left alone in the ring, and Xiaorong, no qualms, launching RVW to the outside. This would be the perfect opportunity, Xiao, to set up the ladder. I think she realizes that. Everybody else is down. Oh my God, guys, this could be huge. This could be it. This could be it. This could be the moment for Xiaorong. Everybody is still down. She's got the briefcase. Can she do it, though? She's struggling. You got to remember, guys, your nerves are at an all-time high above the ladder like that. Everybody watching you, people trying to attack you and get you down. She's still got it. Amber Reed hammered away at the back of her knees, but Xiaorong not letting go. Oh, I think Amber Reed was about to try and spear her off the briefcase, but RVW kind of saving her partner by hitting her with the electric chair, because I think a spear might have been much worse. Everybody except Xiaorong now standing. We'll see how long that lasts, though. Rain gonna try to send her to the outside. Oh, Hikiko! Blasting Rain right in the gullet with that freaking kick. Xiaorong playing no games. She came to validation for one reason only, but Hikiko might beat her to the punch. Xiaorong, the MVP of this Magnificent Six ladder match. Will she also be the winner? No, not to poor Hikiko again. A second superplex to Hikiko Mutsu by Xiaorong, the third overall. And look at Janet Tor says, you. These fans here at Validation, bloodthirsty. Hikiko Mutsu may never walk correctly again, and Janet tore up the ladder just as RVW cracks Hikiko's skull off the canvas. Ashley Rain, Janet Tor throwing ham bones atop the ladder. RVW trying to push them off it. She does successfully. Yeah, Hikiko Mutsu, I don't think she's getting up for that position she's in anytime soon. Amber Reed going for a pin. There are no pinfalls or submissions in this match, nor countouts or disqualifications. The only way to win is to unhook that briefcase, baby, and earn that shot at the Women's Championship anytime, anywhere. Straight jacket neck breaker. Janet Tor throwing Amber Reed to the outside, landing right on top of Xiaorong. Hikiko somehow getting to her feet. I think I've got a newfound respect for Miss Umutsu. Stomping at the knee of RVW. Xiaorong with that patented German suplex of hers. Janet Tor in big trouble. Hikiko Mutsu setting up the ladder again. Just trying to have that traffic cone vision. Nothing else mattering but the ladder and the briefcase. And that's how RVW feels before she can even make it to the top. And look who pushes her down, Xiaorong. Not giving a damn who gets in her way. I don't know if jeans and a tank top were the appropriate attire, especially for a match like this, but hey, Xiaorong's been doing a hell of a job, so I just feel like they can so easily tear in a match like this, or constrict your movement, unlike tights. But again, hasn't seemed to hinder Xiaorong all that much so far, so. Oh, and a stunner to Tor. I think if we go back and watch this match once it's over, Tor has most definitely taken the brunt of the damage. And RVW's not even done. She's got something else for Tor, but Amber Reed seems to want a piece of Tor a bit more. And Hikiko sliding into the ring, cutting off Xiaorong, throwing her out onto the ladder bridge. And now Hikiko scales the ladder. Amber Reed turning around, realizing she's already got her hands on the briefcase. Not about to let that happen. And here comes Ashley Rain. She's just stepping back and watching these two. Amber Reed's like trying to swat Ashley Rain away as if she's like a gnat or something. And Kiko's got the briefcase, but Ashley Rain pushing the ladder out from under her. And how the roles have reversed as Xiaorong's the one to powerbomb someone off the briefcase. RBW lying in wait to take out her best friend with that backstabber. Definitely an apt name for that maneuver right there. Stop to the quad by Hikiko. Reverses that jumping cutter attempt. RVW with a perfect plex, maybe countered into a small package, but again, no pinfalls here. Hikiko quickly realizes that. Everybody's trying to pin RVW. Janitor thinks about setting up the ladder, but then decides to punch Hikiko in the face first. Classic Janitor, big right hook to RVW. Receipt for that stunner. Janitor cleaning up with the Russian leg sweep. Amber Reed successfully sets up the ladder. Can't ask for a much better position than that. Ashley Rain, eyes on the prize, guys. Two-time? No, RVW denies those aspirations. And all 6 women now in the ring. Xiaorong with the German suplex to Rain. Oh, thank God she landed. She would have smacked neck first off that ladder. Here comes Amber Reed out of nowhere with the Claymore. Amber Reed desperately wanting to seemingly injure Ashley Rain the way she's been going after her in this match. All people, Tor the one to intervene. Janitor narrowly avoiding the ladder bridge. As we get a pile driver from Hikiko. Yeah, there's no way Tor leaves this match without multiple injuries. I think maybe a herniated disc, perhaps a sprained neck at least. Maybe a few bruised ribs, if not tracked. Rolling right over that ladder, dropping down to the outside. Tor, I think maybe you should just call it a day. Of course, I know she won't. If she can get back up, she will. Just as any of these 6 women would. For what an opportunity is on the line. A chance to become women's champion. Hikiko's got the ladder set up again, but RVW is the one to climb it. RVW, guys. She's got the briefcase in hand. Gonna stop as she sees Hikiko ascending to meet her. Everybody else is momentarily incapacitated, and Hikiko, after taking 2 superplexes with an attitude adjustment off the top of the ladder. Oh my God. And Xiaorong helping her best friend to her feet, checking on her. RVW, I don't think realizes who was picking her up though, kicking Xiaorong in the gut and then planting her to the ground with a kick to the face. Ashley Rain, meanwhile, has climbed the ladder, and the 2 favorites in this match now meeting face to face atop the ladder. RVW and Ashley Rain, former women's champions. Amber Reed is kind of incapacitated. It looks like RVW is standing on her shoulders. RVW with the code breaker at the top of the ladder. These women are killing each other. These fans, I think this is the 6th "This is awesome" chant from this capacity crowd here in Vegas. For Validation Part 2, we've had 3 superplexes off the ladder, an AA, and now a code breaker. Ashley Rain definitely gonna need some dental work done. But look at Janitor, the sneakiest of the sneaks. Everybody else is busy. It might be too late. Here comes Xiaorong. Another chokeslam attempt, maybe. Janitor says, I don't think so. And RVW trying to push over that ladder with the 2 biggest women in this match. I don't think that's going to be so easy. Trying again, maybe with the help of Amber. Trying to go after Janitor. I like how Janitor and Xiaorong just aren't paying any attention to Amber Reed and RVW. They are just freaking going in on each other. They do not give a damn. Oh! What? Akiko Amutsu just speared Ashley Rain to the freaking barricade. I didn't even see that going on. What the hell, guys? And Xiaorong, wait! Xiaorong has done it! Xiaorong is Miss Magnificent 6! Holy shit, guys! Oh my God! That might be the single greatest ladder match in CMV history. These women just murdered each other for like 20 minutes, all in the name of that briefcase, and Xiaorong, the true MVP of this contest. What a moment for her. Now has a shot at the Women's Championship anytime, anywhere, but I don't think any 6 of these gals are going to be the same again. All of them going to need a trip to the chiropractor. Ashley Rain is still lying in a pile of rubble over in the corner, being speared through that barricade. I didn't even realize that was happening. I was so focused on Xiaorong and Janitor on top of the ladder. Wow. That's going to be a tough one to top for any ladder matches in the future. But now, guys, back to what this night is truly about. Currently, the score sits at 3-2 in favor of Supremacy. Josh Wolf gave Crossfire a chance here on Part 2 of Validation with his win over Bob Luger at the top of the show. Now it lies on the shoulders of Guri Sukhanov. He must defeat Killian Red here and then send it off to the main event, where the tie will be broken inside of the Elimination Chamber. If Killian Red is victorious here, then Supremacy will win no matter the outcome of the main event Elimination Chamber. But of course, the Elimination Chamber is also about a future World Championship match for the winner. So that match will still be happening even if Red does win here, obviously. But still, we'll see if the Russian Ogre can keep the ship sailing for Crossfire, or if Killian Red will sink it into the river. The Battle of the Beast, baby. This ring has been reinforced to hold more than 700 pounds between these two men. Guri Sukhanov at over 400, Killian Red at over 300. And this has been a long time coming. These two have been sending shots at each other on Twitter since damn near the start of this season, wanting a match against one another. And as soon as Validation came around, they immediately jumped at the opportunity to meet inside of this ring here tonight. Killian Red, this is about more than just brand representation. He says he's representing America here against the Soviet, as he called him, Yuri Sakharov, who does hail from Mother Russia, the former Alpha World Champion, multi-time international champion. Yuri Sakharov, haven't seen him a whole lot this season. Very sparingly has he showed up, but when he has been destructive, you know, still to this day. I think Yuri Sakharov been in CMV around 3 years and change now. Yuri Sakharov still has less than 10 singles losses. I think he's at 9 now, I believe. Either 8 or 9 after his recent loss to Matthew Justice a few weeks ago on an episode of Crossfire, which in and of itself was an amazing upset for Matthew Justice. But yeah, still to this day, you can count the amount of singles losses Yuri Sakharov has on 2 hands. Incredible. Of course, Killian Red can change that here tonight. Big crack to the jaw as Killian gets popped up. Very rarely is Killian Red made to look like the smaller competitor, but compared to Sakharov here, man. And Yuri is already having eyes to finish, man. He knows what's on the line here. Trying to keep Crossfire alive. That devastating sit-out last ride powerbomb, shaking the entire ring. If the ring wasn't reinforced, probably would have just collapsed. And Yuri nearly has the European champion beat. But Killian Red, like I said, this ain't just about supremacy. This is about the grand old US of A. And he is not about to let these United States be embarrassed by a filthy Soviet like Yuri Sakharov. But he's not having a very good time in this match so far. This has been about 99% Yuri Sakharov since the bell rang, but that changes in a second. Pop-up powerbomb. And talk about things we see rarely. How often has Yuri Sakharov been on the receiving end of a powerbomb? Killian's got him by the beard. Punch to the gut. Surprised his hand didn't get sucked in. Watch out, Poe. Do not want to get between these two Goliaths. Clothesline barely connecting. Doing enough damage, though. Killian. All eyes on this match in the locker room. The Supremacy boys, the Crossfire boys and gals. All eagerly awaiting the outcome. Will Supremacy hammer in the nail right here, right now? End the night before we even get to the main event elimination chamber. Will Yuri Sakharov tie things up? Oh, from the corner. Killian Red getting his back rearranged with those pendulum back breakers. Another jawbreaker. Reds having to find some creative ways to topple Yuri. Oh, and Killian Red. Incredible. Yuri Sakharov, 7 feet tall, over 400 pounds. Killian Red just powerbombed him 3 times in a row without letting go. Middle of the ring, for supremacy, for America, but Killian Red can't get it done. Red's not finished yet, though. Taking it back for a moment, but he knows that all those dead presidents are watching over him right now. He's not going to do what I think he's going to do. He's not going to do what I think he's going to do. Thank God this ring has been reinforced, but will it be enough? Powerbomb from the top rope by Killian Red. Hooks the leg after doing a bit of taunting. 1, 2, how? Killian Red looking around like, excuse me? And I can't blame him. 400 pounds just came flying off the top rope. How they didn't put a hole through the canvas, I don't know. These ring technicians did a hell of a job making sure that this ring would not collapse under the astonishing girth that these two men bring to the table. Tries for a scoop slam. Killian Red, though, chopping down the Russian Ogre with a clothesline, goes for a pin. I think at this point, just hoping and praying anything will be enough to get the job done. Look how quickly Suchanov is back to his feet. Red trying to keep him at bay. Rolling sunset flip powerbomb, the rare sighting of agility from Killian Red. But of course it always ends in a powerbomb. Face first off that top turnbuckle. He's not going to do it again, is he? Please tell me he's not going to do it again. I don't think the ring can take him, guys. Turning Guri around. Going to throw him shoulder first into that ring post. You see Guri Suchanov does have that shoulder tape. Perhaps Killian Red sees it as a target. What is he doing? What is he doing? Killian Red with a modified torture rack, guys, using Guri's own arm to choke him out, simultaneously bending the spine over the shoulders. But Guri Suchanov, I thought he tapped for a second, but Poe says no. 3 elbows to the jaw, set him free. Another pop-up right hook into the pin. I think it's good night, Killian Red. 1, 2. Crossfire needs this win to tie things up. It's all or nothing. Guri Suchanov, can he do it? A second sit out lash ride powerbomb. Splat goes Red. 1, 2. What? Now it's Guri Suchanov, the CMV veteran, the former world champion, who's starting to wonder. You saw him look at Poe like, that wasn't a 3? Knife edge chop, 1 to the head, off the ropes, a running chop to the brain, splitting Killian Red's skull. And the Wheezy Animal is now gushing that red. Where's the white and blue, though? I don't really want to see the white, I don't think. Another pop-up hook, man, and a jaw can only take so much punishment. 1, 2. This man is unbelievable. Killian Red, for God and for country, will not stay down, but he might not have a choice. A third powerbomb thwarted. Killian Red reverses the powerbomb attempt. He's got Guri by the beard again. Big old punch to the gut. Irish whip gets countered. Out onto the apron. Killian Red hanging on for dear life. I don't think it's going to save him, though. Superplex from the apron into the ring. Killian Red sits up. Finding new ways to amaze me with each passing minute. These two monsters. And Killian setting up Guri on that top rope, leaving him exposed for those knees to the head. And referee Poe begins his count. Red, meanwhile, another trio of lifting power bombs, one after the other, beating that gorilla chest of his right in front of the camera for all to see. What a true American looks like. 6 count now by Poe. And these two beasts so intent on beating the hell out of each other. I don't think they're aware of the count. SGO by Red, the European champion, trying to shift his focus to the midsection of Guri, it seems like. And we just repaired that barricade, guys. Can we please not mess it up again? We only have so much of a budget now. Most of it goes to my Mountain Dew. Big waist-side slam. 11 count now, guys. And Guri Suchanov luckily saving this thing from ending in a count out one way or another. But maybe not so luckily Killian Red goes for a belly-to-belly. Ooh, went for a clothesline, and Guri just yeeted him out of the ring. Suck it up now, feeling himself. What a match. This has been a battle of the beasts, truly. No normal man, I think, could endure the type of punishment these two have put each other through thus far, and it's not even over yet. And neither is the show, guys. We still got the undisputed World Heavyweight Championship match to come between Brett Curtis and Jason Spade. And we've still got the main event Elimination Chamber to come. Whether or not that's to properly decide which brand is truly the dominant remains to be seen with the outcome of this match here. At the count of 8, as Killian is just throwing Guri all around the ringside area. Yes, Killian, I see you. Got some sweat all over me, beating his chest there. Back at the count of 11. Shaking the very earth itself with that power bomb. Got up to 13. Sunset flip power bomb numero dos by the Louisianimal. Grabbing the arm and smacking it off those mats. We got to get back into the ring here, fellas. Don't tell me Killian Red is going to try to win the night for supremacy by countout. Don't tell me. No, he's better. Is he going to do it? He's going to do it. I think he's going to do it, guys. Or is it going to be a double? Guys, wait! What? What? There's no way he got back into the ring. There's no way he got back into the ring before 20. Poe threw his hands up. I saw the 20 count. Guys, I don't think Killian Red made it. I need to see a replay. But Poe has declared him the winner. Poe has declared Killian Red the winner by countout. That was so close, though. Can we truly decide which brand is the better with that outcome? Can we really? Or should we know that and just head into the main event and see if Crossfire can tie things up at the end of the night? We're getting a lot of chances, I should say, for a rematch. The fans are saying restart. They don't want the fate of which brand is superior to be decided by a count out. And such a close one, too. Maybe if it was a definitive count out. But I don't think Killian Red really made it back in. He was like halfway in when Poe counted the 20. I think we gotta restart that. And I think Killian Red looks a bit miffed. But that was so close. We can't have it end like that. And I think the general managers have agreed that that was too close. That was too close. The superstars have been returned to their respective corners. The fans want it. The GMs want it. That was too close to decide the fate of which brand is the best. So this match has officially been restarted, ladies and gentlemen. Killian Red, I don't think, is happy about that. But there's no way Supremacy could really say they're the better brand. Winning with the narrowest countout I have ever seen in my days of calling action here in CMV. Again, maybe if it was a legitimate count out. You know, there was no mystery about it. But that was so close. I don't think Poe made the right call. I think it should have been a double count out. And then the scores wouldn't have changed at all. But you can see Gary Suckanov, he is not happy about Killian Red trying to win like that. Nobody wanted to see it end like that, though. I just heard that apparently the entire locker room groaned. Both sides. Just Superstar Supremacy don't want to say that they won by a count out. I don't think Killian Red really necessarily wants to say that either. Remember, he's representing America here. America doesn't run away. They don't run and hide. Gurry with that gut-wrench powerbomb to the European champion. Okay, don't know what that was. Gary Suckanov kind of just whiffing it big time there. And how bad would have Gary felt too if that decision actually stood and he lost it all for Crossfire. Oh man! The biggest behind in CMV. Trying to squash the brains of Killian Red. There's another right hook. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Gary Suckanov, though, wasting no time after this match was restarted. Going right back in for the kill, guys. The third sit-out last ride powerbomb by the Russian Ogre. Surely it'll be enough. 1, 2. And this is awesome chant from these fans. I think they're thankful this one was restarted. And seeing Killian Red kick out of 852 power bombs is definitely pretty awesome. Oh, look at this. Now it's Gurry who has a proper old school torture rack applied here on Killian. Some well-placed punches to the back of the head, though. Gonna enable him to drop down. And a gut-wrench powerbomb of his own. I will never get over seeing someone just throw Gurry Suckanov around. What the hell is this? Package powerbomb! Contemplating the pin combination, but decided against it. In favor of a 7th, 8th, and indeed 9th lifting powerbomb. 1, 2. Killian Red gotta be thinking at this point, man, what do I gotta do to keep this big mofo down? Jawbreaker has Gurry instantly stirring towards the ropes. Looks for a kick to the gut, turned into a, you guessed it, powerbomb. Sits right back up, but Gurry's got something else for him. Bam! A left hand. That is sure to clean your clock. Headbutt. I don't think you want to go head-to-head literally with Killian Red. That man has got a noggin on him. Oh boy, maybe looking to target that shoulder again. Or what's he doing? No. No, 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 not again. Not again. Not again! Top rope powerbomb by the European champion. 1, 2. Get out of here. Get out. Legitimately get out. This is insanity. These two beasts, impossible to slay. Counters the Irish whip. Gurry. I just got to give another round of applause to the ring technicians. Oh, and a powerbomb to the outside. I think I saw Gurry whip the back of his head right off those mats. Sidestepping, slamming Guri face first into the apron. Ooh, and then thrown right into that same apron is Killian. Beautiful sky above us here. Part 2 of Validation, where the score sits at 3-2 in favor of Supremacy. Guri Sukhanov must win to tie things up and send it off to the main event. Otherwise, Killian Red will win the day for Supremacy, and the main event will only be about earning a world championship match for the victor. 12 lifting power bombs, only gets a 2 count. And you can see Killian is exhausted, man. He's really wishing that count-out win stuck. Shoulders slumped, covered in sweat. But if he hits this, No. I don't care if the ring is triple enforced. Killian Red, third top rope powerbomb. Guri, if you kick out, 1, 2. I'm contemplating life, guys. I'm contemplating if these two men are even men. Are they human? My God! For brand and for country, these two will not stay down! Guys, there might not be an actual end to this match, if not by a count out. Because I don't think either man can be put down permanently for a 3 count. This is astonishing. But Guri, he's going to try. Everything be damned. He's going to try. 4th sit-out powerbomb. 1, 2, 3. Guri Sukhanov does it. The Russian Ogre ties it up. 3, 2, 3. And look at this. Yes, after a match like that, shake hands. There's no way either man cannot say they gave their all. A beef fest, I think, is the exact definition of what we just saw. What a match. And Guri Sukhanov did it, guys. 3-3. It is now tied somehow, some way. Crossfire has come back thanks to Josh Wolf and Guri Sukhanov. And now it is all about the main event. Which brand will prove their dominance, Supremacy or Crossfire? But before we get there, one more stop. And that stop is for the CMV Undisputed World Heavyweight Championship. Sorry about that. I had to grab a drink of water and take a breath after the freaking back-to-back match of the year candidates we witnessed. My God. Magnificent 6 and Sukhanov versus Red going to go down in history. Whew. Tough to keep up with, honestly. But here we go. Our co-main event. My fine feathered friends, as the CMV Unified World Tag Team Champions will collide for the grandest prize in all of CMV, Jason Spade's Undisputed Championship. King of the Ring Bret Curtis, champion Jason Spade, who on part 1 successfully worked together to defend their unified World Tag Team Championships against Crossfire's Mega Powers. But now here they are face to face, not side by side. And may the better man win. Nothing but respect between these two as we get a clean break in the quarter, and that's been clear since this match was made official. Jason Spade and Bret Curtis. There's no ill will. Numerous times, both men have said how much they respect the other, but at the same time, both men have said that they will hold nothing back here in this match in a feeling out process to start things off. Little round of applause from these fans. Back to the collar up, but this time Bret Curtis gets the advantage as he's pushed into the ropes. Bret Curtis has been here before, back at NGW. Multiple times he challenged for the NGW World Championship, but never able to get the job done. A couple of months ago, though, finally broke through that glass ceiling when he became King of the Ring and earned his first ever shot at the undisputed World Heavyweight Championship here. And ever since that King of the Ring win, Curtis has been slowly but surely proving to all the doubters that remained that he has what it takes to hang with the best, to be in that upper echelon on supremacy. An unlikely partnership has bloomed between these two. Undefeated as a tag team, there's no denying their chemistry. Even knowing they'd be facing each other here for the World Championship, they were able to work together so well during part 1 to defeat the team of Jarek Lawson and Lance Romance. And no matter the outcome here, they'll still be tag team champions together. Ooh, nice. Jason Spade turns it up a notch. He says, enough of this back and forth messing around, Bull. It's time to get things started. Gets a close 2 count. Jason Spade just got to the top of the mountain, though, winning the biggest match in CMV history at DEF CON, defeating his 2 longtime rivals, Chris Proudfoot and Shay Hoxton, to become CMV undisputed World Heavyweight Champion, something a lot of people never thought he'd amount to here in CMV. Oh, look at Bret Curtis, crafty as he catches Spade off guard. And look at Curtis like, oh, I almost had you. Now taking him into a knee bar. Ooh, Bret Curtis gonna go after the knee here, which is definitely a big maneuver in the arsenal of Jason Spade. We saw him hit that running knee earlier. He also loves that double boot stomp. You take out Spade's knees. Wait a minute! Lansenberg lobotomy out of nowhere! Spade says, all right, you almost had me. How about I have you? 1, 2. Oh, that would have been upsetting for Bret Curtis, but he didn't come to validation to be no pushover. Biggest match of his career, the fight of his life. Jason Spade says he's going to be in for. And Spade wants this level of competition. He said, bring your A game. I don't want anything less. I want to beat the best version of Bret Curtis. And here comes Spade from the top rope going for that devastating double boot stomp. But he took too long, and Curtis able to move out of the way. Not able to capitalize on the counter, though. Taken down flush, landing on his neck. Spade goes for another pin, but only gets a 1 count. Tries for a kick. Curtis is quicker. On the rebound, nice power slam. Didn't see that kick coming. Right to the side of his dome. Spade, even from his back, dangerous at all times. And another knee to the solar plexus. Curtis might be out, guys. Curtis might be out. And Jason Spade might be leaving validation. Still undisputed champion. Not just yet, though. Spade's thinking, you can see those cogs in his mind turning. And I think I know what he's going for here. The Lansenberg lobotomy didn't work. Let's try the Collar City Clutch. Spade has the Collar City Clutch locked in tight. Curtis with nowhere to go and has no choice but to submit. Jason Spade is still the CMV undisputed World Heavyweight Champion. Jason Spade Said he was going to give Brett Curtis the fight of his life, but look at this. Brett Curtis, no ill will. He gave his shot. It wasn't enough. But these two are still tag team champions at the end of the night. No hard feelings, sportsmanship shown. Jason's made his first successful championship defense against his own tag team partner. All right, guys, let's once again bring our hands together and pray to the 2K gods because it is main event time, the Elimination Chamber. Please no crash, please no crash, please no crash. You've been great so far, 2K, and I know you have it in you. You didn't crash for the Magnificent Six ladder match. I know that you have what it takes to push through here. Come on, 2K. Please, 2K gods. I'll do anything. I'll buy all your future games until the end of time. Just don't crash. Please don't crash. I'll probably do that anyway, but you can do it. You can do it. Come on, white circle. Keep spinning. Keep spinning. You've got this. We're all rooting for you. You've got the CMV Nation behind you, 2K. Don't let us down. Don't let us down, please. Clean stream. No crashes. Can it be done, guys? Can it be done? Don't slow down. Don't you slow down. You keep spinning. Just waiting patiently. No, no! God damn it. You expected it, though. You expected it. Check, check, 1, 2. Check, check, 1, 2. Still alive. Hopefully, it will not have changed the card. And we can just jump back into things. I won't have to end the stream and set up the main event again. Sometimes it's nice to us like that. If it's going to crash, it at least keeps the card. But you never really know. Just have to wait and see. Damn white toes and the toy flip-flops. Special rap performance by me. Let's see if 2K will throw us a bone. Okay, that's still the same. That's still the same. It even has the briefcase. I'm confident now. I'm confident. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. That's alright, though, guys. I'm going to stop streaming for like 5 minutes to set up this match. Give you a chance to go grab some cookies and orange juice, alright? Come back, though, because you do not want to miss the main event. We're going to find out which brand will prove their dominance and who gets a future World Championship match.